The sea. What a majestic thing. But what exactly is it? Hi, my name's Carlton. I'm an amateur documentarian trying to seek out answers to life's greatest mysteries. Currently, I'm investigating the sea. Namely, what is it?
Doesn't do much, does it?
Coming along to help me is my loyal cameraman Eustace. There's nothing we won't do to solve this mystery. Now, like with any investigation, you need to start somewhere, and I knew exactly where to go. A quick Google search revealed nothing. And just like that, I was out of ideas.
Why don't you just ask people, bro?
Eustace was right. If I was going to get to the bottom of this, I was going to have to ask somebody. I picked out some choice questions and headed out for some interviews. Right, so, the sea. What is it?
Was a place where I don't know. It's a place where fishes swim.
What do you reckon's at the bottom of the sea?
That's a really good question. We're not entirely sure because we know more about the solar system than we do about the bottom of the sea.
It depends where you are. Around here I imagine there's going to be a lot of seaweed, but as you go deeper it's going to be sand and coral.
Earth. But could be any number of things. The megalodon. No, I truly believe the megalodon is. I believe the megalodon is not extinct, but maybe it is. But at the same time, at the bottom of the ocean, we don't know because we only explored 5% of the ocean.
Do you think Atlantis is real?
Yes.
No. As far as I'm aware we haven't found any proof of it, so I don't.
I don't see why not.
I don't think it exists, unfortunately.
What's your favourite sea?
The ocean.
Unfortunately, the general public was unable to help me, but I wasn't out. I had one more idea to chase. What better experts in the sea than fish? Alright, so we're just about to go in, and I'm honestly freaking out a little bit because, you know, through that door there's going to be fish, and I just don't think I'm ready for that, to be honest. Anyway, I guess we're going to meet some of them. We'll find out what they're like, you know. What do you know? I found Nemo.
Willem Dafoe? Where did they get you?
Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me. Sir, could you maybe answer some questions? Sir? Rude. The aquarium has ruined this documentary. None of the fish were willing to talk. I got no new leads. Documentary set in the water, man. Pardon the pun.
Mate, why don't you just go home, sleep on it, and then if you still think it's dead tomorrow, we'll scrap the idea.
Eustace was as right as he was annoying, but I did sleep on it and came back ready to talk to a cultural expert. Hey man, as you know, I've just been trying to, work out what is the sea, and just no one knows. I mean, I've talked to fish, all the people connected with the sea, and none of them just know. So I was wondering, what is the sea? What is the sea, man?
Other than being one massive body of water, I think it creates an environment for all sorts of animals, from basking sharks.
Wait. What was that?
You tell me, mate.
What? No. What was it? What was that environment? What's that?
Okay.
This environment thing had me in a real pickle. This sea investigation was way more complex than I thought it would be. If I was going to get to the bottom of it all, I was going to have to talk to some actual experts. Hiya.
Hi.
So I've been hearing a lot about this environment thing, and I just can't get my head around it. So I was wondering, like, what is the environment?
That's a very broad
That
question.
is a very broad question. Well, everything's the environment. The ocean and like trees, being outside, where we live. It's the environment, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah?
So how does this affect the sea then?
Well, the sea is massive. The ocean is massive.
Covers, what, 71% of the ocean?
Yeah.
No, of the surface Earth?
Yeah, the surface of the Earth is 71% ocean, and it is the biggest carbon sink in the world. So obviously protecting it is vital.
And it
What's
produces
a
70.
carbon sink?
Well,
So obviously, like people and animals like emit carbon dioxide along with like factories and stuff, which causes pollution. And everyone says that like the rainforest is the biggest carbon sink, which absorbs the carbon dioxide and gives off oxygen. But actually, it's the oceans that do it the most.
Yeah.
So the ocean's providing oxygen for us to all survive.
Really?
yeah, 70% of the oxygen produced is from the ocean.
70% of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the trees did that.
Well,
No, that's what
people
everybody
are
thinks,
taught,
but
is the trees.
it's actually the ocean. It's kind of like save the rainforest, we'll save the ocean
Save the
first.
ocean, yeah.
Save the ocean first.
Yeah.
What can we do to help the sea?
Well, that's why we're doing conservation, to learn.
So we
So-
don't have to do anything.
No,
So
you
you
do.
guys-
still have to.
We're gonna enforce it, hopefully.
I mean, it's just everything, it's just plastic and stuff. you
plastic
know.
pollution's a big
Yeah,
one.
recycling,
Yeah.
and then obviously it's the whole, the worst one is the fishing business. So basically,
Fishing.
just don't eat fish.
And the fishing industry is so destructive
Yeah.
that I know it has a big impact on the economy, but we could do without it if we want to save the environment. So
Nice. Thank you for your time, guys.
that's okay.
And with that, I knew everything a man could about the sea. I might not have answered my question, but the real knowledge was what we learned along the way. Let's review. Number 1. The Megalodon may or may not be extinct. Number 2. The sea's carbon sink produces 70% of our oxygen and needs to be protected. And 3.
La mer kom van den sea. Le land de gav til klær. Dere fløy der sånn la mer. De bra fløy som John sous la pluie. La mer au fil des days.